Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 3 Career Part 135. Going to Kansas. And I don't really think we'll do all too well at this track, to be honest. It's just one of those places where we just never really seem to have the best speed unless we have 100 everything across the board, but I'm really not there. Though we are pretty close to it. Recap of the Xfinity race, like usual, we ended up winning it. It wasn't much of a problem, and got good money from it, and we got an incentive contract as well. For that pay, so that helped out too. Settings back to the usual stuff as always. We have already everything ready to go. We do have a new paint scheme that you might have saw in the background. I'll definitely show that off in qualifying if I can. But yeah, we got our different incentive contract for 2 top 15s, which I feel like is kind of doable. I don't know if it'll be doable here, but it will be for other tracks. But we're only 700,000 away from the next upgrade. As you can see, the paint scheme right there. It's basically like an inverse of the scheme, sort of. I wanted to have the main color be white, but obviously the GoDaddy logo would kind of blend that in, so I couldn't really use that. But yeah, there it is. So I think it's a nice change, but let me know what you think in the comments. But anyways, let's get into qualifying and hope we start okay. Off turn 4, I don't know, we just don't have the speed. That'll be a 30.310, and that's 24th. Yeah, it's just. I did a championship mode thing off camera just to kind of get a feel for the track and the car, just to kind of see like what the mile per hour differences were. I think I was topping about 190 when I hit the finish line, and there I was like 186, 187, and I could pretty much max out around 198. Here it's not really close to that, so we're still certainly lacking speed, even despite that 10% speed boost. But yeah, we just gotta try to salvage something out of this and hope for something. Wow, that is a lot of glitching. That was really fucking weird. I wonder if that caught up in the capture card. What the fuck? Oh my god. This game does new fascinating things sometimes. I can't. I don't even know if I can race. That was disgusting. Okay. I don't know if it picked up, but holy shit, it was like the green flickering, but more extreme. Here we go, 19 laps, we'll pit in the stage. One thing I noticed in qualifying is the thing is just on edge. It's just terrible in terms of how out of control loose it is. Like, thanks, Reagan. Alright, well, it's just crappy. It just doesn't feel right, but I don't know what more I can do to it. Just kind of have to ride this out. Again, we're only 700,000 away from another upgrade, which is nice. But I don't think we'll get it in this one. I really doubt it. Another crappy thing too is that online you can use the outside line and you can use different grooves, and oh my good lord, the seams just send the my god, it makes me look so fucking bad sometimes. Alright, well, whatever. We're back into our hometown place of last. Sure, let's just go in the middle. Yeah, why not? What could go wrong from doing that? As I was trying to say, there's just seams on the track that the car, it just takes off into another adventure land and just flies around. It's just ass. It's just garbage. It's a shame, too, because online you can use multiple grooves and even use the outside lines to your advantage and stuff, but not in offline. You're going against other players. It's actually probably one of the better fun tracks to race on in terms of grooves and whatnot, but not so much here. You pretty much have to use the bottom. It's not as fun as using different grooves, but hey, look at that. We were able to gain 2 spots. It's good to know that 95 engine at least makes me confident that I can pass at least 39th and 40th place cars. And okay, and 38th and 37th. Okay, well that's good. Hey, at least we're better than Premium Motorsports. That's good. Well, we're not really past them yet. We're just having an epic 3-wide battle though, which is pretty goddamn incredible, but not the one I want to be in. Not for very long. But as I say that, we got by them, so that's good. Okay, wait a second. We actually kind of had straightaway speed there for a little bit. Why am I trying to make a pass on the outside? I don't know, but it's like the car, it just wants to wreck every time. Oh my god, it's they could fix some things like the driving model at times, so you don't snap like this, or God forbid you touch a seam and the thing just wrecks. It would make things a lot more fun to play, and maybe make moving up through the field and battling for position a little bit funner. But then again, why would I ever? Well, it's not like as if 704 is actually gonna listen to me. They don't even know I exist. To the inside of David Reagan, who is now Mr. Grumpy Pants, because he's a rival now, so we have to watch out for him. Thankfully, we got by him, no problem, and we got by multiple other drivers, and we'll comfortably kind of settle in 32nd. So, hey, at least we're not last. That's good. It's just, Now that's a good question now, comment section. I wonder if I had anything else like suspension or aero, like if that was 95, would the car handle that much better? I mean, probably. But I don't know about the speed though. We actually kind of carried decent straightaway speed compared to, like, at the very end they were kind of pulling swords in a little bit, so that's nice. Ooh, okay, we're really asking for trouble. Okay, Kennington, please. Thank you. See, he understands. He knows what it's like to be a scrub. Okay, as he just gets right by me. Okay, and Trevor Bain. Hey, look at him. He's actually moving up through the field. Good for him. Wow. Damn, that straightaway speed. It's nice to actually have that a little bit. We just kind of pulled. We actually used the outside line to our advantage, kind of, and people are pitting. Alright, so yeah, it is close to our pit window. Again, I'm going to stay out as long as I can just to catch a yellow. It almost always happens, so I'm trying to play cautiously as I hit Craig Alding there. And he's actually not going to spin, so good for him. And, okay, that was kind of, that was a slide job. But yeah, the car at this point really sucks. Doesn't handle too good, but at least it's better than I thought. At least longer into the run. But yeah, we'll pit next lap and get 4 tires and fuel repair damage and see where we cycle out. I don't think it'll really be that much better, but you never know. I'll head down pit road. Not really much of a problem getting down there. 45, there we go. 4 tires and fuel. We'll probably pit at the end of the stage as well just to get some, or we can have a caution. Alright, well, we don't really have to pit because we're doing this under green. This is kind of a weird scenario. But hey, people got pinned a lap down, and the leader is staying out, right? Yeah, well, scumbag Blaney, just pinning people a lap down. It's a scummy strategy, but it's also a smart strategy too. I guess I'm gonna cycle out third. Yeah, third. Man, I don't even know how many laps we had left to go. It was like 5. It was like lap 14 and 19, so it might be only like 2 to 3 laps here, which means, can this car be good enough? Well, it's good enough on a restart, that's for damn sure. 2 to go, okay. Can we actually get stage points? That's something I really didn't think was a factor, but now all of a sudden, we're here. You know what? Blaney, McMurray, if you want to get by me, you go right the fuck on ahead. I'm not even gonna like try to force it. Well, I mean, Blaney certainly tried, but... Or I could just get dumped. Or I could just get dumped and die. Alright. So I can't do anything about that. Even when I try to be cautious, I die. Like, the universe just didn't like it. Brad certainly didn't like it. And now we'll pit. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just chill in 26th because I don't really think we have a car to really run with those guys, so... This will be kind of an uneventful stage if this plays out, but that's if it plays out. Well, I wasn't really expecting it, but we're actually going to pass somebody. I didn't know Greg Galding was ahead of me, but that is a spot, and Kurt Busch wrecks. Oh, we dodged that. We dodged that. That was pretty badass. I mean, we're only like 23rd, so I could pit here and get tires and all that and make it to the end of the stage, and this plays out, I mean, we're really gonna be benefiting from that, so why the hell not? We'll pit again, and let's hope this plays out, because that's gonna really screw up everyone, and I want a BS good finish. That's really all I want. No matter how I get, I just want a good finish. Well, it's a little bit of a race update. To my shock, we're not running in last of the cars on lead lap, but it's, I don't know. Like, I feel like if we definitely had another upgrade, to the aero or suspension. I feel like this would be a little bit better because it certainly has like the straightaway speed. Like at the very end of the straightaways, I actually feel it. We're actually closing in on people, so that's already better than probably all of the last season here. But yeah, it's actually. I mean, we're actually making up spots. As you know, Salty Sam David Reagan over here is trying his damnedest to get in my way. You know, hey, you know, whatever makes him feel good. The only problem is it's only one guy though. I don't know if he can rival the rival counter to be over like 150 or 70 or whatever it was in the Xfinity. It's got a lot of ways to go because there's only one person. Spencer Gallagher and Michael Annette, they like tag team together to make my life a living nightmare in that series. So, I don't know, but hey, look at that 21st. I mean, I don't know if that's really all skill or just slow cars slowing up other faster cars, but I'll take it. I don't care how I get it. I have no shame of it anymore. Like, I don't care. I just don't care anymore. Just give me a good finish. Oh my, people are pitting already. Damn. Eric Jones is a lap down. He's trying to get his lap back, so man, he got by me no problem. But yeah, people are pitting. That's not good. I mean, good for me, but not good for them. That was a smart move. Look at that. Did you see that comment section? I made a move, and because I knew they were gonna pit, so I thought, hey, maybe I should just, you know, get around them and take like a lane above that. And look at that. It worked out well. And we're third. Wow. Damn. Truex heads down pit road. Now it's just Hamlin left to pit, I think. Trevor Bayne is a lap down, so we don't have to worry about him. The only person we have to worry about for position is Kyle. Okay, wait, no, we're leading. Okay, wow, there's only, 7 on the lead. There's really only 7 on the lead lap. That's a... Oh, man, this has just turned into a really, really screwy race. Is there only going to be 3 on the lead lap? Because Truex and Hamlin are still down pit road. Oh, my. This turned into a mess. I can't believe how this is usually Dover's level of, like, bad pit strategy calls, but it's just terrible, this one. Okay, never mind. Bubba Wallace moves himself up to 5th, so there's only 5 cars on lead lap right now. Going to be 6 with Paul Menard getting by me, I think. But yeah, we're good to go on fuel. This is just really weird how this played out.
Hold your line, got one inside. Hold your line. Hold your line, got one inside. Hold your line.
Oh, and of course, right off turn 4, we lost the stage because I just didn't. Even in the stage, we find a new way to choke out a win. I was just trying to let the people behind me go by because they were all over my ass, and I didn't want to get wrecked. But if, you know, I wasn't looking at my fucking leaderboard because I wasn't trying to focus on that. I didn't want to wreck. I could never. This game, man, it all gives me some stress levels. Wow, only 7 on the lead lap. That's This turned into a really weird race, but yeah, all those other cars are pitting too, so I don't think all of them are going to get the wave around, or maybe Truex will, I think. But yeah, this now we just honestly, oh, never mind. Oh god. All right, well, say goodbye to that top 10.
Have a good day.
We really didn't have that speed unless we get some good time yellows, but yeah, at least we got some stage points. That's kind of cool. It just very weird how that played out, but yeah, okay. So 25 to go, 15, yeah, it'll just be a one-stopper from here on out. As we'll get the lead, but, you know, like usual, we'll get run the fuck over. Either on the back straightaway or... Right now, okay, well, we didn't even get to the back straightaway yet and we got past, so... Go get him Eric Jones and Paul Menard and the rest of the field. Alright, well, I mean, hey, at least they passed me at a respectable part of the track. You know, he didn't pull Brad Keselowski and just run me over, so that's nice. But yeah, we were just falling back. I mean, we just don't have that car yet. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're only 700,000 away from that other upgrade, which I don't think we'll get it in this race, but definitely the next Xfinity one we'll get it for sure. And yeah, I think once we get 95 everything, I think the car will be good enough to win races and overall just be so much more competitive and better. We're just not there yet. So I guess there's only 10 cars on lead lap because Boyer's just got by me and he's a lap down. So I guess that's good to know. But even so, I feel like we're still going to be probably running 10th when this is all said and done because we just don't have that car. See, this would be really nice if it just goes green all the way, because then I can at least finish no worse than 10th. But it never really plays out that way. So I'm bound to get screwed over in some way, shape, or form. And it's kind of a big deal because I want to keep that momentum boost thing. So that's why I'm harping on that point a lot. So there you go. There you go, Bubba. Get around me on the outside. I appreciate it. See, I wish Larson could do that because he's just been poking his damn nose in there the whole time, and it would just be really nice if he could just find a way around me on the outside. It would cause a lot less problems. Like, see, look at that. Ryan Blaney knows what he's doing. He just did it really easy. Larson, I'll go way the fuck down here if that's not a big enough sign for you. I think he finally realized it. Well, good job, Larson. Maybe that's why he can't win, because he doesn't know how to pass people if he's racing like that on the track. Well, I just let by a bunch of faster cars, and maybe that'll help me just to stay in their draft and maybe pull away from Trevor Bayne. I don't really know if that's going to help, but anything really at this point. To be honest, we're actually holding our own a lot better than I thought. I mean, Hamlin's still like a second and a half back, and I think he was one of the cars that got the wave around, so he had to mosey his way up through the field, but damn, look at that. Just Logano just moved Hemrick out. Oh, no. Ooh, Kyle Busch just got dicked by his own brother. Oh, God, it sounds like a porno. Oh, God, and that's the yellow. And that's right at, like, the... Oh, boy. Well, we're going to pit. Those other cars aren't. I can't believe they're not going to pit. Okay, so there is only 10 on the lead lap. Man, if they stay out, that's going to put us, like, at the very least, a third-place finish. Yeah, we're going to go with 4 tires and fuel. It's going to be close if we can make it, though. That's the thing. Depends on when we restart. Because I think the leaders hit the line with, like, 17 to go. So this might be 15 or 14 to go. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But I just can't believe they didn't pit, though. That's such a bad call. They only had 8 laps left. There's no way they could even make it. And that's 14. We're right at the fuel window, and I almost just wrecked on the start right away to ruin all of this. Alright, I really wish I can just get to the bottom, but... Or I really wish the car wouldn't get sideways. Damn, alright, we're good. Finally, I'm able to breathe a little bit. Kinda. There we go, that's actually our... Don't you fucking do it. God damn it, man. I'm so tired of this shit. There goes our race. We were actually going to have a good finish if that played out. But no, of fucking course not. I'm tired of them poking their fucking nose in there. 100+ parts of this shit. Fuck. I had to take the damn angle like... I have to take the angle like an actual race car. What the fuck ever. Good lord, man. We're actually going to finish no worse than at least 11th. But, oh my god, that could have played out so fucking nicely. I shouldn't even bother. I shouldn't even fucking bother racing anyone. Like, what's even the point?
Stay on the bottom right here. Still there. Car high. Careful now.
Oh my fucking god, it's unreal. It's just the littlest movement, and it just veered. It just absolutely just took that little input and just sent it into oblivion. And we're gonna finish right outside the top 10 again as I get fucking ping-ponged around by every other fucking car on the track. Lovely. And there goes any chance we had. Thanks, game. I always appreciate Gabe Blue. When I fucking win a race, man, I'm gonna yell so much. I'm gonna blow out my damn throat because I can't even fathom how many times this game has blue-balled me and dicked me over in so many instances of good finishes that I need and everything. It's one of the biggest grinds of any game I've ever played for all the wrong reasons and all the most time. It's just fucking awful. It's just awful.
Hold your line.
Well, Ricky Stenhouse has some issues as Kyle Busch fucking boots me out of the way. Well, okay, that actually made things a lot more convenient. I mean, I could pit here, try to get a good restart, but even if we have fresh tires, we still have nothing for them, so I don't know. I'm going to pit. What's the worst that can honestly hurt us at this point? Why not? Let's restart 12th here on a green white checkered. Maybe we can BS a good finish. I don't know. I would love to get a top 10. I'm just so tired of getting dicked over in so many different ways. And this car's handling is just so on edge. Like, you saw the littlest tap, it just sent it just off to fucking Mars. And oh boy, this is bad. This is gonna be bad. 4 wide, and the car just breaks fucking sideways. This fucking game, man. It's not fucking real. It's unreal how bad this shit gets. I can't race this track like this. It's awful. God damn. It just fucking breaks loose. How can I do anything when a little seam just kicks the car like that? Oh, it's awful. At least we're on the inside line. That's nice. What a mess. God damn, I'm trying to drive cautiously and carefully, but the thing just moves around so much. And you have to make the car like that just to be kind of quick. That's the most frustrating part. It's like I can't just not put in a custom setup. And actually, am I still going to get blue balled even though Boyer has an absolutely destroyed car, even though he should have probably pitted? Nah, that's okay. He's still light years faster than me. Well, that's yeah, another way to get blue balled by the game. I appreciate it. Well, at least we're at the white flag finally. I don't know if I can really do anything here. Unless he gets held up by Austin Dillon. I think that's him. And just the car just doesn't turn enough. And yet again, we'll finish 11th, just like in Bristol. Fucking Bowman, Byron, fuck you. Alright. Good. Good. I'm glad I got screwed again in some way, shape, or form out of a top 10. I'm so fun. It's so fun. One of these days, this controller is going to break, and I'm not going to be able to play this game for a little bit. I'm going to be forced to take a break because I'm not going to have a fucking controller to play, so your time is limited. Yeah, and that's what started the initial contact. It's just that little fucking bit, and it just... Oh, God almighty. I'm just so frustrated with the same shit. Oh, my God. It's... Now we don't get our momentum. We do get our incentive contract of finishing top 15, so that's good. But we could have finished at least third if that just played the fuck out. But of course not. Because Truex just fucking pokes his fucking nose in there, and I'm trying to give him room. But if I go up a little bit on the analog stick, the car's just going to fucking veer into the wall, so it just makes you look really fucking bad. And Eric Jones won. Good for him. We'll get good money at least from this, I think. 139. Our merch payout, I think, does more for us than the actual race itself. 300,000, and that puts us at 3.7, so we're just under 3.9. We're still 5th in standings. I guess we gained something in that one, which is kind of surprising, but yeah. Well, at least I know for sure in the Xfinity race, for sure we'll get over the money we need to upgrade another part to the car. We'll get 486,000 from that one. At least we get our incentive contract, so that's like the only positive. Did you mean to hit me? Oh, I'm so sorry, Allmendinger. Why don't you go retire? But yeah, next week is the Xfinity race at Charlotte, as well as the Cup Series. So, yeah, those races pay out pretty well. And, yeah, we'll go with 2 top 5s. We'll get that extra bonus money. But, yeah, we'll definitely get the incentive contract for that. Or the race win, and we'll get money for that and get everything we need for the upgrade. I don't know what to upgrade next for the car. I feel like aero and suspension are both kind of important things to improve on the car, but I think aero first and foremost, just to get the thing not so floaty at some tracks. Like, it's just really bad. So if we can limit that a little bit with the aero thing, then I may as well. That's been like one of our big problems, along with tire wear. I don't know. It's just God, it makes this game so hard to enjoy when shit like that happens. But we're almost there. We're almost there, getting to the point where the car is so fast we don't have to worry about getting into contact with anyone. Not really quite there, but we're almost there, if that makes sense. A big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dale Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave 500 Champ 15, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, MotorsportsGames, Jeff Gorin, and Robert Dillon for donation again. I can't thank guys enough for contribution and support to the channel every single month like this. It does mean a lot, and very appreciative for it. And again, considering how these races go, at least talking about how awesome you guys are make me feel a little bit better, so thank you. I'll see you all next part for the longest race of the Cup Series season. Will it be the longest part? I don't think so, because one of our longest parts was like 55 minutes. So I don't think so, but it'll be girthy. But usually Charlotte we do a little bit better. So maybe we can get a good finish. I don't know. I'm just not sure, but we'll find out. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll see you all next part, and I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.